Hajan David battling with CLX Motorsport again. This time it's for second place, and this time it's David Drew on the inside as they rush down under the Dunlop Bridge and into the S's. Hajan David down to third. CLX Motorsport now with a 1-2 on their hands. Here is the Ginetta of Thomas Laurent, the DKR engineering car, 11 seconds behind Felipe Lazer in the LMP3 Pro-Am category. That started on pole in the class. Down to the final corner and he slingshots up the inside. Takes Andrea Bellicchi completely by surprise. Eliseo Dono leads in GT3 in the blue AF Corsa Ferrari. Great move by Eliseo Dono. Andrea Bellicchi is such an experienced racer. To catch him by surprise, Dono had clearly not shown his nose. Matteo Quintarelli for 2-3 events, attacking Antoine Doquin, RHGP. Just about got away with that in Brooklands, but a big moment there for Quintarelli. Trying to recover some of those places lost early on in the number 1. Sarkisian just being a little overambitious, tags the RSGP car into a spin. That takes Tony Wells out.
Leader to slow down to 80, please. Leader to slow down to 80.
What you're getting from the reverse angle, how everything opens up for the M Racing car. Not their fault, but they've inherited the lead. And Tony Wells, him up, he'll have the inside line down to La Source. On the brakes, he hangs on to 5th, but he is feeling the pressure from behind. The two Forestier racing cars, that's Romain Favre. Got a great run out of La Source. Little overlap into Eau Rouge. Who's going to be bravest here? That was sensible, I think, from Artur Rougion just to ease off the throttle. Marta Garcia Lopez looking down the inside of Andrea Bellicchi on by high class. Karen Gaillard in the pink Iron Dames Lamborghini. And behind Sven Muller, Porsche ace in the high class racing machine, slips through on the inside. Sven Muller spent a lot of years racing in the Porsche Super Cup, so he really knows 911s. About time he got into endurance. And the Iron Dames under pressure as well from number 12 car behind. That's David Fumanelli of GT3 leaders, Custodio Toledo in the red and yellow Ferrari. Oh, almost hits the LMP3 car and then gets hit by Charles-Henri Samani. Up the Dunlop chicane, Charles-Henri Samani getting hit from behind by Maciej Kuraszewski. And Samani's car already damaged after running into the back of Custodio Toledo. The Porsche is in front, but under real pressure. AF Corsa in second, Castle Racing's Ferrari in third place. Marta Garcia under real pressure from Eliseo Dono as they come down the hill. The Ferrari hits a huge impact with the barriers on the way down to turn 5. Car full of fuel.
Red flag, red flag.
Inside into turn 1 under braking. Can't control the speed, runs wide. And Mark van der Snel gets back in front. He has a little moment as well, but he hangs on. Good little battle this one, and symptomatic of everything that's going on all the way up and down this field. Van der Snel under pressure again from Moreno. He throws it on the inside. Van der Snel fears that one's coming, runs out wide to protect the car. Oscar Tunio with the red highlights, challenging Vladislav Lomko in the pink and yellow M Racing car. Through he goes in the chicane. He is up to third place. Safety car out again. And of course, this is why Theodor Jensen skates sideways out in the final corner. And there was no coming back from there. Battle for second rages on the blue car. Reiter Engineering's Bent Savalent, the Hungarian, under real pressure from Charles Roussan. Forestier by VPS got a good exit out of the chicane around the outside at Senior. Can't quite complete the move there. Piling the pressure on Bent Savalent. The Hungarian into the Double Droite de Beausset, the long. So Samir Ben with the racing line on the inside as they come down into Brooklands in front of the BRDC building. But Catalano holding on. Now the track goes right and right again. Great battle for 10th place here. This is classic Silverstone racing. It's underway, they're 4 wide, but it is the pole sitter. Fabian Michel contact. Was that the CD Sport car behind? It was. And he hit Tony Wells, car number 7, just about to escape the gravel, but gets hit, I think, by a Ferrari. It's carnage. The RSGP car is there, and there is car number 7. Tony Wells, and Cassian of CD Sport and Terence Woodward of 2-3 Events. And this is Romano Ricci in the familiar colours of RHGP, the yellow and green Timothy Creswick for Inter-Europol competition, being passed by Cedric Ultramar in the CLX machine, the black and silver and blue, not a Pro-Am car. Racing, and this is also the battle for the Pro-Am Championship title. With the yellow highlights on his car, Griffin Peebles goes around the outside at the hairpin. No way through there. It's just too tight. Max van der Snel defending hard. Peebles going around the outside now at the top of the hill. Is that going to work? Van der Snel gives him racing room to survive. Griffin Peebles still can't get through for Rinaldi Racing. Trouble here for Proton Huber's Jörg Dreishoff. Onto the grass, down the hill. Oh, that's a big moment. He was lucky that nobody's hit him.
Everybody to slow down, T14, T15, T14, T15, okay.
Jose Mayola Comadira, a Spanish driver, and this is Jacek Zielonka for MV2S Racing. Number 2, William Gosselin under pressure for the final podium spot from Breton Racing's Theodore Jensen. The Dane on the tail of the Frenchman looks around the outside. Well, Gosselin can guard the inside line pretty happily. So Jensen is going to have to be creative over the hill. But he gain on the outside line. But he manages to make it work, sweeps through, and the right-hander gives him third place. Kit from 4th to 2nd. No, he's just about there in 3rd place. But Team Thor's Alden Gudmundsson is right with him as well. Massive field of 34 LMP3s, then the GT3s, and some more fast cars right at the tail after losing times in qualifying. GT3 leader is the red and white Ferrari. That is David Fumanelli. Behind with the yellow highlights, that's Daryl. Battle for 9th place. This is Nielsen's Colin Noble under pressure from Luciano Morano, the Forestier Racing by VPS car, green and black, zigging and zagging, and goes around the long way. Too much speed though. Now, is he going to come on safely? He might just about make it. He doesn't pick up a place. In fact, he loses one, but saved the car at least. Mind you, at the top of the screen that the Iron Dames have that 10-second penalty added to their pit stop, so that is going to hurt them. Meanwhile, the yellow and green Inter-Europol car of Timothy Creswick right there, all over the back, Rinaldi Racing's Stefan Aust. Aust having to defend there into Le Beausset. All sorts of action all the way through the field. And pit stops imminent. On there, he has the lead. Big lock up from Ugo Schwarzer in 3rd. Still clinging on though. And right behind the red car, that's Oscar Tunio for Gephardt Motorsport, attacking Cedric Ultramar for 6th. Trouble for Valerio Rincelli of WTM Rinaldi and Mikkel Christensen of Nielsen. And the lead in GT3 is now a 4-car train. Andrea Bellicchi, the white Kessel Racing Ferrari. Rory van der Stoor's Code Racing Aston Martin behind. Then Lucas Dunner in the red and black Mercedes of Team Motorpark. And David Fumanelli, the 33 red Kessel Racing Ferrari. Bellicchi has been reeled in by the trio behind. I'm sure each one of them fancies their chances of a win here. In trouble at Stowe. Behind the Aston Martin, contact for the second RHGP car, Romano Ricci, turned around by Jacek Zielonka in the Team Virage entry, and more contact. Vanina Ix in the good run out of Eau Rouge. It looks like she's in the tow. She's closing. Matt Kutrzewski closing on the Audi as well, up to Les Combes under braking. They're right back together, 1, 2, 3. And Stella Motorsport Audi suddenly looks like it's in trouble with the lead. Nearly a second in front at the line, barely a car length covering the 3 of them. So Andrew Bentley going to have to watch